Hi everybody, bit of a yoga challenge for you today. So I'm going to invite you to join me in tree pose, hence our beautiful tree behind us, just to remind us how we should be standing, nice and tall and strong. So tree pose is a standing balance on one leg. So first of all, I'm just going to invite you to follow me and come onto your right leg into tree pose. Okay, so there we are, tree pose Vrkasana. So maybe you found that really easy. Maybe you could stand here easily for another 3 minutes without worrying. That's great. Maybe you're a true yogi and would like to learn a little bit more about what you can do with that body of yours. If you're finding it a little bit difficult, let's come back down now. Maybe you'd like to learn a little bit more about yoga and how you can adapt your body to balance like that and strengthen all your core and legs. Lots of great functionality in yoga. So whichever of those it was, I'm now going to go through the pose with you on the left leg and invite you to join me here. I'm going to cue you through this one. So we're coming onto the left foot this time. First of all, think about widening that foot, about using the two pads at the front of the foot and the heel as a sort of tripod, and push through, ground through that as if they were the roots of the tree grounding down through. And feel that rebound of energy, lifting up your kneecap, coming up through your thigh and into your core. Now squeeze that left glute right across to the center line. This is your standing leg. This is the balance point. This one doesn't matter. So think of that left glute and squeeze it across and find your gravity then moves. So you're going from crown to heart, right down through to that left foot. Straight line. Now this foot, as I say, doesn't really matter, but just try and lift it up now, standing on that leg. Give it a little wobble about. If you think you're going to wobble too much, then you can keep that foot on the floor, on the toe very lightly. You can turn your leg out and bring it in towards your calf. If you want to come a bit further with me, lift that right leg up, turn it out, opening up the inner thigh. And then place your foot against your calf, I would suggest to start. If you do know this pose, then you may want to come a little bit further and bring your foot up to your thigh. But that doesn't really matter. It's not about showmanship, this. It's about balance and using this left leg. So bring the foot back down to your calf, I would suggest. Roll that knee back out a little bit. Squeeze in the left glute. Use your abdominal muscles. Lift up through your heart. Try and rotate your ribs a little bit forward so that we're still pointing in the right direction. And then with your hands, you can either bring them to Anjali Mudra, heart center. If you press into both palms, then that'll help with your balance here. So use that to help strengthen this balance pose. Otherwise, if you're still feeling strong and stable, then you might want to come with me by bringing the hands together, up in a straight line above your head. Move your elbows and your shoulders out of your peripheral vision and open up your chest and draw your shoulder blades together and down your spine. Keep your chin nice and tucked, but lift up through the crown and then push through that left foot one more time, grounding through, rebounding all that energy right up to your crown and into the fingertips. And smile and breathe. And enjoy that lovely, strong, stable feeling in your legs and that lovely light feeling in the top half of your body. And then to release, we're just going to bring our arms down, release our right foot to the floor and breathe. And just notice the difference now between your left leg and your right leg and the different energy in one to the other. So as I say, you might have found that really easy. That's great if you did. So if you've got a propensity towards yoga, then maybe you want to join us. If you found it a little bit more difficult, then do come along too, because we've got classes for starters, and at the moment we're running our autumn pop-up classes which work with all levels of people, all shapes, all sizes, beginners, advanced. So if you'd like to join us and find a little bit more out about this wonderful thing called yoga, then please email me, Izzy, at montblancyoga.com. Izzy at montblancyoga.com. We'd love to see you join us on the mat. Namaste.